Hello, I am Federico Ripley. This is my submission for Project V. This is the video walkthrough. First, we begin in a town where there is a castle, and the doors to the castle are locked. Basically, you cannot access. And in the distance, you can already see it, the tower. That's an enemy outpost, and that is the main objective for the player. Now, the player has two choices right away. They can go to the left or to the right and head outside of the town. We'll take the left as the side path. This is the town center. This is a small market area with a cathedral or church at the very end of it. Uh, these are meant to be stalls right in the middle with the fountain. You can already see some platforms. There's a chest popping out just there. If we go in this alleyway, there's a little tree with a bunch of benches and a chest for the players that explore. So like I mentioned, there are planks that allow you to move through the rooftop, on top of the rooftops. So there is a way up through these boxes. So by jumping up, player can reach higher parts of the town. And there's another chest for exploring. There's another plank on top of the church rooftop, which means there is another way up just below it. As the player reaches this height, they are met with the vista of the entire level. They're able to see every single location. To the left, we have a temple. In front, the main objective. And to the right, a little bit hidden, is a shrine. Straight away, there is a signpost, a little temple to the left, shrine to the right, and then in front, the ancient tower, and obviously back to town. You can see the temple to the left, and the shrine is a bit hidden. There's a bit of breadcrumbing leading to it, though. As you can see, the boulders block the entry, but there is another way in and something else to explore, so the player will have to keep this in mind for later if they wish to see what's behind those walls. Now we'll make our way back, and the next most obvious side path, but still significant landmark, is the temple. You can see it in blue right in front of us, but there's also a chest in the way, so we'll go grab that as well. And now we'll head to the temple. Now everything so far has been relatively slow paced. However, the temple introduces enemies. There is no combat in this project. However, enemy placements are still quite relevant for pacing reasons, especially because they're part of what I imagine to be the project. Now we can see there is basically a layered wall. There's bars to prevent me from going forward, but there is a button here So if I walk to it, it'll basically press the button for me, and the bars disappear, allowing me to go through. You can see there is a chest right in front. And in this entryway, there is another button, but we can't reach it. So there's another option behind us. Over here now we go through several layers and floors with enemies. You can see there are certain angles here that allow you to peek through a little bit. Naturally, there would be stealthy combat options as well. And now through this hole, we can reach down, and as you can see, when I press the button, these bars disappear as well as these ones, allowing us to get the chest. And we follow the path towards the tower. I want to showcase some of the entrances of the tower outpost, but you might remember there is a shrine we still need to visit, so I'm going to showcase the entrances right now, and then we'll go back to the shrine. The first entry point is a relatively medium, stealthy slash assault type of entrance. There's a broken wall here. You can jump through on top of the debris and make their way inside from a low angle. Or they can also choose to get in through the front. Now, the front is heavily guarded, which means this would be a immediate confrontation with the enemies. But there is also another sneakier way in on the right. Now we'll go up this ladder. Obviously it teleports up because there's no animation for that. And there is a scaffolding sort of thing that allows you to reach down, have a bit of a vantage point. We'll just get off from here quickly. And that's a stealthier way in because there's less enemies on this side as well. So we'll go back up. And we'll go back to the shrine. Now this is the other entrance you could see from the other side near to the village. This entryway is not blocked, so we'll make our way inside. As you can see, there's a chest here that leads us towards it, and a dead god just in there as a cool vista for the player to experience. And we'll make our way back into the outpost, and we'll reach the final objective designed for this project. We'll make our way past through the enemies and up these stairs towards the huge tower ahead of us. There's a couple more enemies here and there. You can see the rest of the outpost as well. Now we'll go inside. There is no light, but there is a chest inside, and once they open the chest, technically speaking, that is the player's objective. And that would be the end of the project. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.